we're at the little blue book here. We're gonna pull this back and get a look at it. It's just all backed up. We're rinsing it out right now. You can see where it was backed up at. We just passed. They had to do it that turn. So this pipe goes, and there's a Y right there. What is that? Y to one of these sinks. Something maybe floor drain. Yeah, you could see the bottom of the pipe. Yeah, it is. It just catches everything. Here's where it was too. You can see the side. Cast iron's old and rotted out.
But no water through that side?
We can let it dry. Oh, let's see what this is. See how it's catching everything? I mean, it's just nuts. How that looks right there. It's just insane, and it catches. What is that? Is that a Y? No, that's just part of the pipe. That looks like a wipe also. I very much refrain from those here. That ain't gonna cause no backup. That was just one, so it'll break off and fly away. But you could see some really interesting shit here. Right, that too. That could do it too. I mean, you could just see it falling apart. But so here goes something that didn't move yet. Damn it, we ain't all the way clear yet. Damn you! Maybe this was probably the worst part, because there's going to be spots that are okay and spots that are really bad. Let's see. We don't. Yeah, that solids ain't moving. Why not? I wonder.
Turn on the other faucet.
Maybe that's it. Are you okay? That's cool. Yeah, good. I guess we should run more. Yeah, a little bit more if you would. Flushing it and stuff, because there we go. Yeah, something weird's going on right here. It's catching everything. Then we're gonna pull back a little more. We're getting caught up in here, It really needs to. Here, okay. They just flushed. Right. Is it here? Is this giving us the problems? Hold on a second. Let's see. Because if everything's hitting here and piling up, could that be? Let me see. You know what I think? I might have. So I might have stumbled across a little something. This toilet goes in and it mates that other toilet right here. That when you flush, that water goes that way. But what it's doing is it's spilling up into this line. And so the solids and everything are slowing down before it leaves here, and then they got no momentum, and they got to try to make their way down through this old busted ass broken pipe, right? I think the major issue is this damn Y right here. If I go flush, you'll see the water come up this way. I am recording it, but I'll go flush for you. You watch how that. You know how the water should go.
Yeah.
Did it come up the Y?
Yeah.
I wonder if the pitch is wrong. Yeah, now it's going to go down. But what does that mean?
It did look like it came right back up.
When I flush, does that mean my solids are going to go up into this line? And then when you fight, your line's fighting to leave? Is it this? It could be the whole key, and it slows everything down. I'd like to think, I mean, yeah, it's bad. It is, but that long line looks like you might be able to make it for a minute. Unless when you open it up, it's like brittle. Because it does get brittle, but not always. It's bad cast. I think you lost pitch here. I'm interested too, wondering if they put it together with no hub bands. They might not. The cast iron in the floor, they used to use those no hub bands on a lot. These condo complexes, and they have the no hub bands instead of doing lead and like the cast iron in the floor like we're used to. They do the bands to hold it together, and that screws the pitch up. And either way, that Y looks like we got a bad pitch issue. 100% understand that.
How far down is that? I mean, this way.
I need to find it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see a little water stand. Oh yeah, because you got the sink going.
Yeah, the sink's
so it ain't too bad. But and then look at this wild like shelf type deal thing you got going on down there. So maybe the Y would be a good idea. A little this way and a little, because it sure looks like it's going, and then it's slow because all the solids are, and they got to make it through this. If it was straight off of a flush and it went straight through this, I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to back up, but it's just coming at us, or the sewer gases, and that means it's wide open. The sewer's open. Yeah, it's deteriorating and stuff like that. It's going to catch stuff, but you got a 4-inch line in the ground. What was that? Why did that turn black? You got a 4-inch line in the ground that just taking a couple toilets. This is a business, right? Look how open it is. I mean, even if you had to give it a flush during the day when nobody's using it, just to add water to help push this line clear. I don't see any. We're not landing in any puddles. Now, if we go and see how it's water flowing. If we go and all of a sudden whoop, we end up in water, then that cast iron's missing. It's busted on the bottom, and the dirt's eroded away, and then that'll really screw them solids up. But it's not. I mean, man, I don't really see anything saying otherwise. I mean, it's open. I think it's that damn wide. Unless you want, I mean, give it a little bit and see what happens. But I really think that Y might be an issue. Everything else is open, man. That sinks, man.
How far down is that Y?
Yeah, let's find it. I'll find it. I'll go get the locator. We can look and see if we can find out where it's at. At least we'll know. See, you never want standing water in the pipe either. And that's like...
But I'm sure there's standing water because it's...
If there's spots.
Spots, yeah.
Yeah, but the pools that you don't want because it slows the solids down big time, like a swimming pool. Think your drain's like a water slide. At the end of the water slide is a swimming pool. That swimming pool is the city's main. Your pipes are the slide. And you want everything to go right to the city's main and be gone. But if you got little swimming pools in between in your line because the pipe's broken, it'll hold the form of the earth, but it's going to dip it down and be a little swimming pool and slow everything down and cause backup. It might take a year, but still do it. Okay, let's find that Y. What am I doing? So I'm going back this way. Yeah, it's going back this way. And it looks like it did something. All right, let's find this puppy. This is what we want. Oops. I don't like that. It's going black like that. I'll pause this. All right, coming back. This is in the kitchenette. There's a big chunk. We're gonna look at this pipe now that nothing's running. It's grabbing everything. It's falling apart. Man, I don't know. You might have to do this much with the Y. I'm not sure. It's definitely chunks and pieces and valleys. It's gonna slow it down. That's for sure. This is the Y. Really weird. So it's this much over here, right? So let's just put it right now.